Hey everyone, back for another week. We're not going to do a really long video this week. In fact, we're going to do something we usually do in class. So this will just be real short. We're going to do a 10-minute challenge. I know some of you out there are going, yes! And another half of you out there are going, oh, old man, I hate these things. Don't worry about it. If you're not really crazy about our 10-minute challenges like we do in class, nobody's keeping track of your time. You get as much time as you want. As always, though, you'll be on your own. Um, I will give a few hints in here as we go. In fact, um, but as always, you're welcome to use whatever resources you want. And instead of after 10 minutes, I show you how to do everything. I'll show you how to do everything in our Zoom meeting on Thursday at 2. Remember, Zoom meeting Thursday at 2. We'll show you how to do this. But this challenge is called Man in a Box. And you're going to want to start with your basic movement loop. There's kind of your first hint, and I'll show you this here. So that's your basic movement loops. Remember to cover all four movements. I would suggest it's much easier to do with your arrow buttons. Attach your movement to your arrow buttons, and that's what I'm showing you. Other than that, your sprite should move. Now you do know, better hit my green button if I want them to move. Now you don't have to put in costumes. I did. You can also tell I didn't use a PNG image. You can tell when he hits up against. But Man in the Box is all about making a sprite react to what's around it. And you need your sprite to be stuck in a box. My sprite, no matter how much I try to walk out of it, cannot get out of that box. And what kind of games does this help you make? Well, think maze games like Pac-Man. Think platform gamers like Castlevania or even Mario, any of the Mario stuff. You need your characters, your sprites, to be able to react with the background. That's your second tip. You could make your box into a sprite or make it out of different sprites. I think you'll find it easier if you don't. Make it as part of your background. Okay? So that's the other thing. We're going to be using, in order to make it react, we're going to be using an ordinary if-then loop, but you'll be using a different sensing block. Remember where your sensing blocks are? I'll pull that up here. Okay? So that's your challenge. If you love the 10-minute challenges, set your clock. Set your clock for 10 minutes and see what you can do. Then you can always go back and make it fancier or use a PNG image like Mr. Marks didn't. You can always go back and make it fancier. But it's not really a 10-minute challenge this week. We have till Thursday during Zoom meeting. But that's it for this week's video. Remember your learning.com lesson. There's a new one up for this week. Oh, and the typing challenge on Google Classroom. The typing challenge on Google Classroom is a nitro type challenge, so you should have fun with that. Also, if you get this done before Thursday, share it with me. Remember, always just hit your share button. I can't go back and show it to you because then I'd show you my code. But hit the share for your Scratch project and just send it to share with my email, and I'll be able to look at your project. Everybody after our Zoom meeting on Thursday will turn in what they've done with their share. So I will talk to you on Thursday. If you don't make it to the Zoom class on Thursday, there'll be a new video up completing the Life at Sea game next week. It will come up Monday morning. We'll talk to everybody later.